Hey, it's your CEO, Weekend Gabe, and thanks for watching Weekend at Gabe's. We hope that you enjoyed this latest episode. While you're here, hit the subscribe button and follow us on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
All right. Well, listen. We have 8:30. Freddie Otso is going to be joining us, and then so let's get into it, Sam. Let's do it.
Ladies
Do the
and
damn thing.
gentlemen, your favorite news segment. Your mother doesn't care. Your father doesn't care. Your dog took a shit during this music segment, but there is one man who cares, and it's not Anderson Cooper. His name is Weekend Gabe, and that's why it's news that only Gabe cares about.
All right. This week, once again, was a bit of a downer for DC Comics. Seems like the only time we talk about DC Comics is when it's on its worst day
I don't know
or worst
when
week.
bro.
We haven't done like a really good, like, oh my God, DC's having the greatest week ever.
All
Never.
due respect to Elliot Serrano, who is a great person, friend of the show, and absolutely loves Superman. This DC shit is getting sad, bro. Stop trying to make DC happen. We're not interested in it. We don't care. Make more Batman movies? Sure. Whatever. Don't mind. Don't need to hear any stories about The Flash. Don't give a shit about Aquaman. I don't care who plays him. Wonder Woman 3, wasn't excited for it. Not moving forward.
Yeah. Hit it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anyone in my life or my
timeline. Did you
timeline.
see Wonder Woman 1984?
I seen about 20 minutes of it, and I think
Couldn't
that's all I
tell you
need to
what
see.
the fuck happened in that movie. I know for a fact that one vaguely attractive looking white dude came back halfway through. He died in the first one, which was set in the 20s, but he came back for the 1984 one. My whole thing is, why? Why that whole movie? Say what you will about Wonder Woman. I think it was the right casting at the time, but again, DC, if you don't have a plan, doesn't matter who you cast.
Sure. Well, it seems like that's exactly what James Gunn is trying to do, is clean up whatever was left behind after the Zack Snyder universe was dismantled. Hollywood Reporter ran a news bit on Wednesday about the news that Wonder Woman 3 would not be moving forward, and a possibility that actors such as Henry Cavill and Jason Momoa would be done as Superman and Aquaman, and Momoa perhaps playing a different DC character. Imagine that. And James Gunn coming out today on the tweets and saying that some of it is true, some of it's not, and some of it I can't tell you what the fuck is either or. I don't know if James Gunn
swooping in to confirm. Yes, you're right, America. We don't have a plan. Oh my God! Why do people just, if you're a music exec or a movie exec and you're James Gunn, why say anything? Why say anything on your personal Twitter account? There was no reason to say anything, bro. Just cash your fucking checks. Make another Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what the fuck you do,
Yeah, he's the co-chair and CEO of DC Studios. I mean,
not for much longer.
So this is on the heels of the news that Black Adam is going to come up short for DC Studios as far as losing money at the box office, and The Rock coming out and heavily trying to dispute that. And then also they have 4 new films on deck for 2023: Shazam, The Flash, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman, which except for The Flash, I'm not excited for any of this shit. But
the fuck is Blue Beetle, and why do I care, bro?
I don't know.
Okay. Somebody in the chat anywhere fucking tell me that they remember, listening to, watching Blue Beetle fucking cartoons.
I have no idea what the fuck this character is or what it does. I have no idea.
If somebody can point out and be like, yeah, I really read a lot of Black Adam comics. All due respect to that movie, all due respect to Rock as an actor. But come on, guys, let's be serious, bro. Some things don't need to be made. The reason that Marvel can do Miss Marvel, that they can do Werewolf at Night, and all these different things is because they've created a universe. It was always the plan from the beginning. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, Weekend Game. In Iron Man 1, at the end of the movie, he goes to approach the Hulk. That to make the Avengers. That was always the fucking plan. You know what I mean? The end credit scene, they had the ball rolling. They were 5 movies ahead of what they were releasing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's the Haji Gaviota thing. The music you're hearing that I'm releasing right now is music I made a year ago. You know what I mean? So I'm always ahead of the curve.
Yep.
Because the curve is what I set. But if you're DC, you're like always playing catch up. You're always trying to create a universe. You're always trying to cast the right people. You're always trying to drum up this interest. Just stop, bro. You're not going to make the Flash an interesting character for me ever. I don't care how much time traveling you do in the movie. He's not an interesting character.
Exactly. The good news is that the Batman and Matt Reeves 2 film is still on deck, so that's not
exactly because that's what the people want. Because Batman is a good character.
That was a great movie. It's like, yeah, you can't. Like, why would you fuck with that? I won't
say it was a great movie, but I'm excited to see number 2 because for a Batman movie, he sure didn't do a lot of saving people in that fucking movie. Almost everybody died at the end of that movie. So, like, I mean, I thought that was an interesting take on a Batman thing. You know, like he just fumbles the bag. That's interesting. So give me the follow-up now. He fumbled the bag. He can't keep losing because he's Batman. So what happens in the next one? You got me hooked, you know? With the Joker, you know, they're making another one with what's the name? Joaquin Phoenix. And they're probably going to – they said they're going to throw Margot Robbie in that joint too. I'm interested to see what they do with it. That was a pretty open and closed storyline the way they left it in the first movie. So why bring it back at all? You know, the answer to the question is Joker's an interesting character. Listen, DC, wherever you are, there's never going to be a Flash 2. Never. I don't care.
Yeah.
The fact that I got to the movie theater to watch Flash 1 is a miracle in and of itself, you know?
Can I'm only want to see the Flash because to see old man Bruce Wayne and Michael Keaton. That is the selling point, and which is why they released that information.
Didn't they say that wasn't going to happen?
No, they were just talking with them this week. Jake Hamilton from Fox was talking with them and was talking about him suiting up for the Flash. So I think it's still going to be in the film, man. Whether or not the film comes out is a whole different discussion, but yeah, I think that's going to still be in there.
I don't know, man. Like, the Flash is just Spider-Man with Usain Bolt speed. It's just dumb.
DC, man, is going to make even the most hardened superhero shed tears. There's James Gunn, the culprit in all this. There he is. There he is.
Sad man Superman. Yeah, we love to see it.
There you go. Even makes Superman cry.
Sorry, Elliot Serrano. I don't think Superman is a particularly interesting character. He's too invincible. There's nothing that you can do to hurt that man.
All right. Listen, man, you ever had this happen to you? You put up your high five, waiting for someone to throw it back at you, and you're like,
I'm still waiting for a high five, buddy. You know, it's bow. Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. That ever happened to you? And, you know, but of course, you remember like the famous Tom Brady. You know, you can't see the bottom there, but this is actually computer Tom Brady. But same thing. All right. This happened at the January 6th ceremony honoring the Capitol Police that fought and were injured. And of course, the representatives and family of those members decided to give old Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy the lazy or just pass by him, not even give him a handshake. Watch McConnell put his hand out, looking for some love. And they say, get the fuck on. I love it. It's delicious. Nope. She's like, fuck off. Nope. Fuck off. Look at him. Just he
did the wave.
It's like, yeah, tell him to fuck all the way off. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone ever leave you hanging high five?
You gotta hug and then give yourself one. Wow. You know, like at the same time, Kevin McCarthy knew what the fucking deal was. And he kept 2 firm hands grasped on whatever fucking metal he was holding. So
in the box. Yep.
Yeah, that is what you should do in a situation like that. As far as that video, I don't really think much of it, bro.
it's just so cringy because you're like,
It's just like it's like a moment of political theater, right? Like because there's January 6th was literally not. Oh, what up, Benny?
Dad, I'm home.
I'm glad. High five. Don't leave me hanging. All right, cool.
Yay!
Go upside. Go upstairs.
That's what I'm talking about. But no, it's like it's like a moment of political theater. It's like almost a setup. If you're McCarthy or McConnell there, like you're just you're here to take an L. January 6th was a cool 2 years ago.
Brutal.
Yeah,
I mean,
the fact of the matter is, I don't care about any of these committees. I don't care about none of the giving of the medals. It's as useless to me as every Star Wars end scene in which they get a fucking medal that means absolutely nothing. You know what I mean?
A medal of the universe has zero value? What?
Yeah, it's like, fuck this. Like, fuck this whole scene. It doesn't make any sense. Like the wry half smiles from everybody. Nancy Pelosi's like, what's gonna happen? Sorry, like, it's all bullshit, man. Why don't y'all go pass some fucking legislation? Shout out to Raphael Warnock one time.
There you go. And just in case you were looking for some Christmas gifts, get you a fuck Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham toilet paper. There you go. Don't never say I never gave you anything.
Toilet paper looked like actual cloth, though. What do you do? It doesn't look like you can fucking flush that.
Could be used for both. Maybe not. All right. Brittney Griner is home, man. Let's hit the applause. Or bruh. Well, I don't know how you feel about this. The WNBA.
Listen, it was always the case that the trial in Russia was a sham. It's debatable whether or not she was caught with any weed at all. So this, in and of itself, was always Russia's play, and early on, the reason why they didn't want to give her up was because, first off, they can buy time. Second off, they were trying to get the 2-for-1 trade package. They were trying to get the player and the first round pick. It's not how it works, Big Bad Vlad. You know what I'm saying? We doing 1-for-1s over here. And the 1-for-1 that they got, I don't know, like who's to say if it was worth it? I'm on a personal human level, I am very glad that Brittney Griner is home. She should have never been there. She should have never had to play in Russia in the first place. And I think that's a discourse that needs to happen right the fuck now. Why was she playing in Russia? She had to get additional income. Why did she need additional income? The WNBA is not giving their players enough of a split of their TV profits, their television rights, in order to maintain and keep up the high level of play that they, be at for all year. So she got to go to Russia to get paid. She got to go to Spain to get paid. This is super common in the WNBA. And I will say this because everybody remembers Brittney Griner as the first woman to be able to like consistently really dunk the basketball. Shout out to Lisa Leslie, who was obviously there first. But, she's no Sabrina Ionescu. She's not a generational WNBA talent. She's an above average player. She's a strong piece on a championship team. But, this is Ben Gordon. And who's to say who's to say if the guy that we traded wasn't the Kobe Bryant of arms dealing? You know what I mean? Like, I won't pretend to have a hot take like I know who that man is and like, oh, he killed my family. Like that part of it doesn't interest me at all. But,
anyone named the Merchant of Death, I kind of feel like you need to you need to get the whole roster in return for that guy. Like and I kind of feel like the Kremlin came up short on this. I think they should have asked for more. I feel like with a guy like that who was out there trying to kill Americans, just getting like not even the best center in WNBA right now. I don't know if that was a good trade.
Like the discourse is so funny because it's like for America, it's a lose-lose. If she stays there, then the public will be outraged. Joe Biden doesn't care about black people. Like that becomes the narrative. And Russia knows this. So they're just like, we just gonna chill, bro. We're gonna let y'all eat yourselves. At a certain point, you will cave to public pressure. So you gonna give us this 2-for-1? All right, well, we can wait another 3 months. We don't care. Brittney been eating gruel,
Yo, the 10 months she was was it 10 months? I think it was, they said, because we didn't find out till much later after she's already been over there. But 10 months in a Russian prison, man, that must have felt like 10 years.
I wish that on nobody.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So that's what's up. Hopefully the merchant of death doesn't commit any more crimes.
Definitely. All right. I mean, but the good news this week is that Brittney Griner's home, but also BG from Cash Money's coming home. Woo! The real BG coming home.
I'm be really honest.
Jizzle. Let's go.
Be really honest. I do not know this man.
The guy who coined the phrase bling bling. You do not know BG?
I don't know about that. I don't think it was BG. I think it was Lil Wayne. But it's
oh boy. The BB Jizzle is expected to be coming home very soon. Baby went and visited him this week, so it looks like things are huge on the horizon. I don't know if I want to hear a BG album 20 years later, but I'm open to the idea.
Just, you hope this man starts eating good food again.
He's been away for a while. All right,
all due respect, I don't think he was missed.
You had to be there. All right.
Only Gabe cares about. Yeah.
Free BG, the real BG. All right. Listen, face mask. This is the type of face mask I like. You mean like this? That is Phillip Rivers' face getting ripped off through his face mask. Yes. This is the type of face mask I like. Here's the face mask I don't like. There you go. Face masks are coming back to the forefront amid the triple threat of COVID, flu, and RSV. Triple threat.
Why did you fucking bait and switch me so hard? I was going to a fun place that included Phillip Rivers, and no, we're just going back into quarantine.
I know.
Man.
There, we would have to go through some of the archives to find how you were committed to never not going outside without a mask, and now I see you bareface all the time.
Hey, listen,
are we going to see mask Sam?
I got that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me crazy, because I definitely keep that on me. As much as you've seen me outside without it on, and I don't think you have. You've only seen me inside my own house. So
no, we went to. I was for your birthday party. You were barefaced this summer. You were out there breathing in that air raw.
Yeah, outside playing bags. Yeah, fuck off, Weekend Gabe. I will still wear my mask on public transit because, of course, motherfuckers is dirty. I will still wear my mask in an Uber if I feel like, it's a time where I need to do that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you hop in these Ubers, motherfucker don't have their mask on, and you're just like, I'm gonna throw mine on. You know what I mean? Like
word.
I don't know. I still feel that I take back nothing that I said mid-pandemic about wanting to keep these bitches on, because you should keep these back on, and also come back to the forefront, bro. Just keep it on you. You never know. You ever had a motherfucker talk to you with bad breath?
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, keep that shit on you, bro. Because if you want to keep talking to me, you're gonna need to put a face mask on, because this shit is terrible.
Definitely. I know, but my point of bringing this up is like, is it gonna get get me? Because I've been laxing, I've been wilding.
Yeah, with the motherfucking kids, bro. You're working in a school now. Fuck that. Weekend Gabe, you better mask up, dog.
Yeah, I feel like a man who's just out there just not treating his wife nice in this world and doing some terrible things, and I'm out there like really breathing in this air raw around really raw children.
Dogging this air, bro. It's not.
Yeah, I'm not living right. This actually is going to scare me into place. I'm not lying.
It's the flu and RSV that'll get you. Fuck the COVID-19 in the school, bro. It's that flu and that RSV. You have a youngling who we just saw on the show, bro. Put your fucking mask on, dog. Mask on.
They're like, Mr. Mendoza. And like, these are kids I never met before running up giving you hugs. I'm like, oh,
Look,
no. Yo, red zone, respect boundaries.
throw it
But,
up.
all right. Well, it looks like COVID-19 is back into this bitch for the 99 and 2000s. All right. That is news that Gabe only cares about on this December 8th, 2022. Wrap this bitch up. There you go.
That's what we're talking about.
Thanks for watching this latest episode. We hope that you enjoyed it. If you're looking for more, click on any of the episodes swirling around my head. And also, don't forget to follow us on the socials at Weekend Gabe, at Weekend at Gabe's, and also at The Real Sam Crane. All right, thanks for watching, y'all.